Salut, c'est Mathieu de Ludovox et aujourd'hui je suis avec Emerson Matsuuchi, le designer, l'auteur de Specter Ops qui sort chez Plaid Hat Games. Hi Emerson, can you say your name in French?
Je m'appelle Emerson Matsuuchi.
Perfect. So you're the designer for Specter Ops, and it's a really exciting game. So can you tell us about it?
Absolutely. It is what we like to call a stealth action game. One player is playing the role of the secret agent, and he's secretly trying to infiltrate this research facility in front of you. And there are mission objectives on the board. There's 4 total. The object or the goal for the agent is to complete 3 of the mission objectives and escape through one of the escape points before time runs out, and before the hunters, who are being played by the other players, are able to hunt him down and capture him. So the other players will be playing the roles of genetically modified Raxon hunters. Each one has a different special ability. So like an example is, we have the puppet. His special ability is he can remote control the vehicle that allows the hunters to get across the board very quickly. And he can have access to the vehicle's motion sensor remotely, and the motion sensor allows them to be able to track the agent's movement. Another example is the beast. His special ability is he's got enhanced senses. He's got enhanced senses. This allows him, when he moves slower, he's able to sense if the agent is nearby. So there's going to be a combination of hunters' abilities that the players will be able to use to track down where the agent is. On the flip side, the agent's also going to have their special ability as well, but they also have special equipment. So they have things such as like flashbang grenades, smoke grenades. They have stealth fields and things like that. So those end up being one-time use abilities for the agent, so they have to use them wisely. So most of the time it comes down to the wire, where the agent will be able to complete the 3 objectives, and then becomes a race to be able to get to the exit point. So that's the basic gist of the game. The rules are very straightforward and simple, but there's a lot of interactions with the cards.
I can imagine that. There are a lot of cards, such as the power fist, smoke grenade, like you said. So we can imagine with the board, with the minis and the different sections of the board, that it's going to be much like an infiltration game, and that, well, you said it's a stealth game, but that there's going to be a lot of bluffing and tactics involved.
Yeah, it's a very tactical game where the main mechanism of the game is hidden movement. So the secret agent is using a sheet of paper and tracking down where they move on the sheet of paper. So they're not actually on the board unless they're discovered. So the miniatures on the board are actually mostly the tools for the hunters to be able to move their figure around the board. And it uses a simple line of sight system where each hunter can only see down rows and columns. So the agent will need to be aware of what areas that the hunters can see. If they cross the line of sight of a hunter, then they have to leave a clue token. We call it the last seen marker on the board. And this will indicate where the agent has been spotted, and then that will give information to the hunters to start then narrowing down and approaching and hunting the agent.
Nice. Now I want to play. I don't have the time, but... So you told us that you work also for Nazca Games. What do you do there, and what does it have to do with Plaid Hat Games?
Okay, I'm actually the president of Nazca Games. So we start off as this very small publishing company. We published 2 games under the Nazca brand. Specter Ops was actually our 3rd game, but we decided to partner up with Plaid Hat Games, and they did a fantastic job with the production of it. And then going forward, we are going to work sort of as a design studio, and we have a couple projects with Plaid Hat Games that we're working on. And also, because we do have a little bit of software development background, we're also going to be doing some app development for them as well.
And for example, for Dead of Winter, yes? Am I correct?
Yes, you are correct. So we do have the Dead of Winter, the companion app for the Crossroads games, or the Crossroads series of games. And this allows the players, instead of using the Crossroad deck in there, they would be able to use the app. The cool features of the app is that the normal Crossroad cards has all of the details, so a person can look at and see exactly what happens. So people will then base their decisions on what will happen in the game.
Yeah.
Exactly, the outcome. But with the app, since it hides the actual outcomes, then people will need to make a moral or a thematic choice. And then based on that, then they'll be able to see the results. And one of the really cool features, I don't know if the microphone can pick this up, but we also have a professional voice actor that is then narrating all the cards.
Okay, that's really neat. I mean, having the thematic choice is much stronger, because it's true that in Dead of Winter you would choose most of the time the outcome over the story, and here it reminds me of Horror at Arkham, where you have to make a choice and you don't know what will befall you.
Right, that's right. So this one, it kind of hides that. So we're hoping that it gives that sense of tension. So it gives a different experience. So even though people have played the game and may have seen many other cards, but this will hopefully will give them a new experience with the same game.
Do you plan to partner with other companies to do apps? For example, I can think about a few games that would need an app to be more thematic.
I don't see that outside the realm of possibility. I currently don't have anything specific with other companies yet. So, and another bit of news is that we are actively working on a Specter Ops app as well.
Okay, to help with the line of sight thing, or?
Yeah, it's mostly a companion app for the secret agents, so they don't need to use a sheet of paper. They can then instead use the app. And the benefits are that it'll enforce the rules. And one of the cool features that we like to add is an instant replay, so you can see turn by turn what has transpired in the game. So,
okay, that's really cool. I want to play again. Well, thank you very much, Emerson, for the time and the presentation of Specter Ops and of your company. That was wonderful having you talk about all of this.
No, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure.
À bientôt sur Ludovox.